Okay guys, welcome back to Spartan Overwatch's Hobbies and Games run through of Phoenix Point. Now, we have a little bit of cleanup to do here, because I found on previous playthroughs, I'd actually picked up the, when I got through to having the recruitment protocols completed, it only recruited the soldier in his armor, not his weapons, or her weapons. So that's what you just saw me changing then quickly. A little bit of the manufacturing order there. So I do know the first thing that will come up with is a heavy. I don't have a heavy weapon available. So what we're going to do is go through and get every faction, or the main ones anyway. So we're looking at Festering here to start off with. So basically, the Festering Haven of Cataluna. Situation is tense. Someone has figured out that our open and democratic society will be easy to infiltrate and steal from. One of the citizens tells our operatives. They pretended to join us and made off with some of our critical research, which I assume they want to sell to another faction. The citizen says, I say they made off, but the truth is they didn't get very far. In fact, they're stuck in the haven. But as you can imagine, this is a strange situation. These people pretended to be our friends, and they lived in Cataluna for months, all just to make a profit. I suppose old habits die hard. We could assist Festering with this problem, which is what we're going to do. Otherwise, we really can't do much about it. So basically, we've got to stop a group of thieves who've stolen critical research. Now, this point here, guys, basically, all items on the battlefield will automatically be recovered after the mission's success. This only applies when we're working inside havens. It does not apply when we're working out in the wildlife, out in the wilderness areas. That will change to only items recovered will be recovered after the mission success. These things, the whatever they are a right pain when we come across them later on. Probably not the best thing to say right now, but there are two key points. But when we get to our first encounter with one, I'll go through them at that point. Now we'll also probably encounter in this too, probably an effect or two of the Festering Skies. We may even get Titanium and Blood and Legacy of the Ancients come up as well while we're going through this. But what we're going to do is just focus on trying to get first contact with each of the three primary factions for humanity. So we'll see how we go in this. Alright, so we're operating in a daytime situation here. Good. Just talking about grenades here. They're universal thrown weapons, deal damage to all targets within their sphere of effect. Distance which they can be thrown depends upon the soldier's strength, and also with the heavies they do have a grenade launcher, which allows them to put it a little bit further away too. Talking about heavies, let's go straight up to the first one. So let's get him up into an area. Let's put him, let's say there. He's back to get some hard cover and some white cover in front of him. Didn't pick up anyone there. Okay, Jacob, let's go around. Let's put him around here in case we get anyone that decides to squirt through down the side there. It's a nice calm there. Alright, let's put our sniper there. Set up an overwatch straight up this corridor. They always seem to love funneling coming through there for most of it. Okay, let's see where else can I shoot someone. Let's put it there. Just hope we don't get much up the side here. She's really not in a good spot. Okay,
Like the
that
wind.
might be the best spot there for him. A port there. So let's see, we've got one.
Enemy spotted. I see them coming.
Two. And walk straight into a line of fire. Oh, we did some pretty good damage there.
For now.
Born again anarchist.
Three. What are you gonna do? Four. Like I said, the team seem to love funneling into that corridor there. And here's number 5.
Acquiring targets.
Let's put this one out of his misery. If we can hit him. Okay, so now I know. Really don't have much there. I'm just gonna set up Overwatch that way.
Take that.
Guess the shot dropped. Aiming for his head and he gets the
Eyes
chest.
peeled.
Okay, now shred damage basically blows away the armor components, so basically making them weaker.
Finger on the trigger.
Okay, that's got a bleed. Now what's his health at? 7, so he's going to bleed out in the next round. So I really don't need to worry about shooting him anymore.
Eyes bad luck.
So that's one down, we've got another 4 to go. Yeah, as you can see, they all lost 2 will point. Have my guy come in the other door there, and oh, didn't quite cross into the threshold there.
Action. Out of my property.
2. I'll move her up into that little top corner there. Okay. Wait. These.
Rolling out.
Take that, bastard.
Remember if I didn't move him so far across.
Rolling out. Is that really the best they can do?
Not really good there, Soto.
Here we go. Out of my property. You like that?
He gets shot in the back, so yeah, basically damage is reduced by the armor, that they get. So it says 30 damage. Ouch! So it says 30 damage. That could be only inflicting 10 damage because it might have 20 armor.
You're gonna get it now.
some weapons do indeed bypass armor.
I'm repositioning. Problem solved.
Point blank.
I just need to catch my breath.
I'll be right with you.
Moving in. Finger on the trigger.
So there's probably your animals doing it. Oh no. There we go, all three of our assault operatives are leveled up. Your sniper didn't level up, our heavy didn't level up. Now those are the three main classes you'll encounter in the game. There are 4 other classes so far. That is the Technician, which will be from Jericho, your Berserker and your Priest, which are from Anu, and your Trader, which is from Sanhedrin. At least that's where I've encountered them before on previous playthroughs when I've done this at lower difficulties. So as you can see here, we've got a Phoenix Point Heavy, basically with the same cannon we're using at the moment.
Hi there. My name is Athena, and I'd like to thank you on behalf of Synedrion as a whole. You know, outsiders sometimes think of Synedrion as a bunch of naive, helpless people living in a big bubble, and I know we can appear that way. But the truth is, we are more like a powder keg. Trying to build a truly democratic society without hierarchies involves a lot of arguing. The terraformers want one thing, the polyphonic tendency another. Zara clashes with Nikolai, Stas tries to keep everyone calm. Every haven has a totally different set of priorities, and then something like this happens. I'm being honest about our flaws, because I think, crazily enough, the whole thing works. We've built something remarkable, given everything we've been through, and the Phoenix Project could help us really make a difference on this wretched planet. Think about it, please. We have a lot in common, and here's your payment. We believe in people being rewarded for their labor.
I never take the payment here. Well, it's all easy.
Then
because of the
you
attitude.
have our gratitude.
Right, so I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to revert. Just going to take the Sanhedrin. Okay, let's go to personnel. Let's do some magics here. Take dash, take return fire. Those are fairly good. Let's increase your speed a little bit there, Jacob. Take dash, take return fire. Increase your willpower. Okay, Omar didn't have anything. Dash. Increase your strength. Okay, let's hold off on willpower on this. So you're going to be a little bit of a disadvantage there. Okay, Jacob just had a little bit of injury to work with. Let's go this one here and we'll see what we get. Okay, this is for New Jericho. So Fort Churchill, which means it's run by New Jericho. So basically everything's quiet and under control. But right now, it's an emergency group of soldiers are who's on a killing spree. Yeah. Grammatically, I'd say that that's an incorrect sentence, but it does make sense when you read it through quickly. Okay, so basically the local doctor saying it began with strange voices heard in the night. I could not detect any physiological changes, nor certainly no signs of infection, but their behaviour simply cannot be explained by PTSD or similar conditions which we at New Jericho are sadly quite familiar with. It's like something has driven them mad. So basically we're going to come in and we're going to stop those soldiers. Alright, everything's kitted. Now hopefully I can keep Jacob away. And I'll give him a med pack. Yeah, they've only got so many inventory slots on each character. They should actually increase, I don't know, maybe later on they do. Increase the number of slots each character has for backpack items, or they've got to meet a requisite strength level before they can get that. But basically the strength indicates how much they can carry, how far they can throw things. And I have no idea what that is. Never come across it in any of my playthroughs of this game at all. Could be the Mutag, or it could be something else entirely, but that is Disciples of Anu. So, no idea. Okay, we're running a night off here. Okay, let's get things rolling.
Let's make this happen.
Yes, let's make this happen.
Check this out.
Okay, so we've already got 2 straight up. Now dash is pretty good.
Pushing on. No time to lose.
There.
Nothing's getting past me.
Pushing on.
Okay, there's another contact there. So far we're basically looking at 3 people.
Enemy.
Okay, that's return fire. Looks like most of it just hit the wall. No, she got hit. Now it's my turn to return fire. And there we go, just disabling arm. Looks like he might actually bleed out, so which is good. One up on the roof here. We got another one on the roof. So I don't know where the 4th one is then. So they're close enough to get some damage on them. Yep. Grenades will also shred armor. Okay, so blast damage is applied to every individual body part. The target that's caught in the blast can be devastating. It's also quite good at shredding armor for multiple body parts. Which is quite true, which is what I just did then. Okay. Did you? Use the last of your dash. Let's just have a look at your hit points. 13, yes, okay, I'll get you out and just take care of you.
Moving to position. I'm on Overwatch.
I'm on Overwatch.
Born again anarchist.
Okay, there we go, all three are there. Jacob getting hammered there, bitch.
Oh!
Holding position.
Okay, so it just took him out of the action there.
I'll try to get there in one piece.
So let's just get you right out of the way.
Moving to coordinates. Taking action.
Hey!
Okay, so now they basically can't shoot, which is good.
Rolling out. Area covered.
Oh!
Kill confirmed.
Okay, that's all four of them down. Alright, might have to go back to Phoenix Point here with just Sophia and Jacob. That's a new Jericho sniper. I would like to get one of those for the rifles. They're actually quite good. Not as powerful as some of the other ones you can get later on.
I had always assumed the Phoenix Project would return one day, even after Symes disappeared. It seems to be the defining pattern of your history. Fall, then rise again. I wonder if this points to an underlying weakness or an underlying strength. I suppose time will have to tell. Time and the choices you make. After all, you are not necessarily defined by what has come before. You can be whatever your will allows you to be. That is the essence of the human experience. That is why I did not intervene. We could have stopped those soldiers ourselves easily enough. But I needed you to see, to understand that far more is at stake here than just our ecosystem or our genetic purity. We are being robbed of what makes us human, our will. I fear neither the utopians at Synedrion nor those Anu fanatics really understand that. If you can recognize the real nature of the threat, perhaps we can work together on stopping it.
Okay, yeah, let's just throw the New Jericho one there.
Research complete.
Okay, in order to recruit an aircraft must have senior aircraft or an icon has a recruit icon, which is the personnel one there. Select Haven info, press the recruitment button. You can only recruit if you have enough resources, and the Haven leader has a positive attitude towards us. So we can see here we can get a heavy there, which is the reason why I brought getting the autocannon there, which I've now got. Here we go, this is the Festering Skies. Okay. We catch wind of an ongoing Anu ritual called the Augury. It is a form of divination based upon the observation of birds and sirens in the sky. The disciples deem the readings of utmost importance, broadcasting the same message on all frequencies. It says the moon is dark and the gods dance in the night. There is terror in the sky. The long winging flight through the void shall find its resting place tonight. Those below shall suffer, one and all, one and all. Okay, somehow the audio clip seems to have caused unease even among the more scientifically minded members of our staff. Yeah, I can understand that. Let's get the trade protocols up. There's Jacob there's quite heavily.
Research complete.
Okay, that's Synedrion.
Synedrion was built on a dream. A world without hierarchies, without leaders, where human beings could embrace the potential of technology without its destructive side effects. The radicals of the old world had been proven right. The status quo could not sustain itself. But what now? What was the next step? Some argued for coexistence with the Pandoran ecosystem, hoping for a peaceful solution. Others advocated putting humanity before nature and claiming the planet for themselves. Trusting in the safety of their havens, the people of Synedrion argued about the best way forward. But the Pandora virus had little interest in their arguments, and its power was still growing.
Research complete.
New Jericho was one man's vision, and everything depended on that one man. Before the war, Tobias West had been a billionaire, an elusive, controversial businessman who denounced war even as he profited from it. When the world fell, his empire began to rise. Some said he was a genius, a man of principle, dedicated to equality and merit, fighting to preserve the core of human freedom, our will. They said he had a plan, that he could lead us to victory. Others called him a dictator, a megalomaniac, fearful of infection and obsessed with purity. They said he was willing to do anything to win, no matter the cost. The Phoenix Project needed allies. New Jericho could help us turn the tide, but it all depended on one man.
Yeah. Alright, one thing I haven't done yet. Just gonna throw that in. Let's go back to there. Let's go recruit. Got the resources now. Oh no, we don't. I just blew those resources. Let's go back. Just waiting on Jacob to finish healing up. There we go.
Construction complete.
Okay, we can now trade. Now here's the thing. You can see these down here, these icons. So we're talking materials here. Oh, it's a Thunderbird. Thunderbird 3. God, they got some weird names for these things. First time I've actually seen that come up. But we can trade with the Synedrian here for material or food. And we can trade this one here for material. I'm not worried about that. Let's go to research. Let's go to the Mine Fragger. Let's go explore. I think this is the... Oh yes, good luck on that one, right? Okay, so we got the Disciples of Anu, Haven of Silpar, facing a mutated worm infestation. It's causing some problems. They placed their hopes in one of their greatest military hero, Taxiarch Nagal. Unfortunately, he's a little busy fighting the Pandorans somewhere else, and he's been unable to help them. So we're going to come in. We're going to step in and help them out. Now we've got some equipment issues there, so let's go fix them up, and they're all need grenades. That's what those are. Edit. Grenade, yes. Have a grenade, son. And ever you miss. And you can have one as well. Come on. You can have a grenade. Now, because my assault group tends to be a little bullet magnets, damage magnets, I'm going to throw each and every one of them an additional med pack. So as this is Haven, any battlefield items we pick up, or even see on the out there, we'll pick them up. Let's see if there's anything written on the weapon there. Yeah, it doesn't look it. But it's going to attempt a digipattern there for naval. Okay, so yeah, there are different types of damages that will do different things. So it's just saying here the viral will reduce will points at the start of turn and continue until it's been reduced to nothing, unless of course we counteract it. Okay, we're not doing another night up here. The one thing I found is these three
I can make a difference.
missions, the first opening acts of them, are always on the same set piece maps. It doesn't matter what we do, they're all the same maps. Okay. So let's just get you dashing up here. Okay.
Pushing on.
No, let's throw another grenade out there. Go two.
No time to lose.
Watch this.
Not sure how many are back there, but two, possibly three.
Here I am. Let's do this. Moving in quick.
Yeah, of course I got the poison worms.
Taking aim. Took one down.
Here I come. Never give up.
I'm sneaking suspicion that's over there somewhere. Just change the weapon back over. Snipers are pretty good when you get them up high enough. Here we go. I think this might be our last one. No, here we go. We've got one coming up behind.
Heading out. Threat eliminated.
Just by this much. Hostile destroyed.
And that was the last of them. Was it? Obviously not. We got another one sneaking around somewhere. There we go. A couple. Okay. 2.
Took one down.
What a kill!
There we go. That was the last one. So everyone but Sato leveled up that time. Okay, that's the Sanhedrin Assault. So we'll just go through the Anu. Greetings. Looks like some serial numbers there, just above the trigger.
Normally, when we encounter a potential ally, we first send the Apostle to the Onceborn to check them out. But I'm gonna break protocol to say thanks. Now listen, I'll be honest with you. The Exalted is the only one who has any real answers. Tobias West may be clever and Sanhedrin may sound great. Only the Exalted is dealing with the world as it actually is. She can lead us out of this mess. Give us lives worth living.
No. I'd like to know more.
If you want to work with us,
Do you want to
you'll
know
still
more?
have to deal with the hierarchy. Work your way up from the Apostle to
one's
the
gotta be,
Onceborn, to the Keeper of the
Starship
Threshold, all the way up to the Synod of Yearning and the Exalted herself. That's hard work. You'll have to earn the knowledge you gain. But trust me, it'll be worth it. And if the Synod gives you trouble, let me know.
Okay, now I know some people probably didn't pick up on this, particularly those of certain religious backgrounds here, but Keeper of the Threshold and Synod of Yearning are from 2 current religions. I'm not going to name them, but I am aware of them. So it is it's a nod towards those religions for their original titles. I'll leave it at that. Okay, R&D. Let's close off Mindfragger. Go that one. Then I'll stick Mindfragger there. That one. Was one I missed. Phoenix. Actually, let's take out the reverse engineers. Put them after Phoenix. Okay, personnel. Alright. Gonna go Bombardier. Mounted weapons. Now there are some. So basically, the mounts here. There are some mounts that are. You don't need to worry about weapon selection on. Some you do. Now he's just gotten access to those. I'm not going to give him anything there. Just boost his strength a little bit, so he's able to throw the grenade just a little bit further. Alright, Sophie. Speed. I'm not going to increase her classes at the moment. Another one good thing is this one here, ready for action. It's actually quite a good one. Basically reloading and putting things into inventory or pulling things out of inventory don't cost anything, which is quite good. Okay, Omar. Now normally I'd say forget the war cry, but I've actually found jump your heavies into a range properly and you fire it off, it's going to cause some pretty heavy damage. It's going to cause the enemy to really consider what they're doing. Okay, Sato didn't increase. Actually, let's look at this. Any of the stats? No. Okay. Now, quick aim. Alright, use it properly. It's going to cost you about 6 will points to use, but it will allow you to actually shoot your sniper rifle twice. This is also good if you're going to use it on a heavy. So if you do a heavy slash sniper, you take quick aim. It allows you to fire your heavy weapons twice, because your heavy weapons and your snipers require 3 action points for firing. So again, willpower and speed, I'll increase those. Now, I think Sophie here, I might leave her as it is. Might throw some more grenades into the construction though. You can see I like to keep a certain number in play here. Now you can see we're going to need more resources. What I might do is go to scrap mode here. Manufacture, I'm going to scrap, not manufacturing. Okay, that's one way of scrapping them. The other way you can scrap an item. Let's go here with edit. Okay, nothing there. Heavy. Alright, this is all good. You can come in here. Any things, options to scrap there. So I've got nothing there to scrap. Well, I've got some recruits are available in 2 days. So we can trade from the two. Let's have a look at what we can trade. Okay, no, we're not doing R&D. We need our R&D. Okay. Might send it back to Phoenix Point. So the base is okay. They've got training up. So guys, we'll leave it here. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one.